So I'm going to take a minute here after we've been throwing all this time management goodness at you. Sometimes I know it can get overwhelming. I'm going to break it down to our top 3 time management hacks. And I'm going to give you even a super secret bonus one that I really like as well. So time management is important. Remember, I preach this all the time. I've been in insurance for over 20 years, and in 20 years, it has not changed. Every agency I set my feet into says the same thing. We're so busy. We're so busy. We're so busy. The problem is busy is not a plan. That is a statement that's like saying, I'm nauseous. I'm tired. Great. Go to bed. You got to have a plan associated with these feelings. Until now, we are literally fixing this for the insurance agency. And if your agency is as sick and tired of hearing that as I am, and you're ready to change, we have the course for you. But if you're not ready yet, you're thinking to yourself, I'm going to toe dip. I'm going to continue being busy because if I say I'm busy, then I don't have to do these other things like cross-sell or call customers for renewal reviews because we're so busy. I don't have to learn new technology. And that is definitely thinking from a mindset of scarcity rather than abundance. So let's go through our top 3 tips. Number 1, email. Email is a landing pad, not a destination. Email should not move in. Emails should not be making themselves comfortable in your inbox. They come in, we look at them, and we get them into the management system with a task, activity, suspense, whatever your system's code word is. If it does not belong in there, it goes into a folder. But if you listen to the podcast we've been doing for AMS 360, Epic, and Hawksoft, you will hear how to make your email work so everything beautifully attaches and everybody can see everything seamlessly. But when I see emails, thousands of emails, hundreds of emails and inboxes, I literally get the jitters because you're disorganized, you're searching, and you're going to forget something and you're gonna miss something, and that is not acceptable. We can be better by that by using our technology, which means we have to slow down to speed up. Next, super important, is your management system needs to power your day. That should be where you're going to get work. No more notepads with to-do lists. That to-do list needs to be fluid and change all day long depending what comes in. So if you have a written to-do list, it is garbage. It is useless. It's archaic. And literally it has no place in an agency when you have a management system, because we should be operating like we're going to win the lottery at lunch, which means that I could walk out and go to my airplane to Bora Bora and every single client wouldn't have a mistake, a mishap, a missed expectation, because integrity is doing that. And it's selfish if we're not doing that, because no one can help a client and a client can't get the best of our experience. But you should be operating from your to-do list, not your email, not a separate to-do list. Your management system has a to-do list in it, which is the most important thing. And it will keep recalculating what is important for you to focus on that day. More importantly, if it's that busy day, which that's a whole nother videos, I've done a million of them of, I hate the word busy. It's a busy day and the manager sees it's a busy day, they can log in and figure out how to get help, how to get the work done, or prioritize the most important things. So you don't have to think about it. But we fill our day up all with the stupid stuff, the 2-minute stuff. The big stuff sits and grows, causes stress, our shoulders go up to our earlobes, and then we're sitting there freaking out. And it doesn't have to be that way. 3rd tip, first call resolution. Please, people, practice this. If you can, client calls in a change of vehicle, do it on the phone, including documentation, so you're clean and you can do the next call. You can quote over the phone. In our course, we actually do a live quote where I get quoted over the phone, and you can see how simple and easy it is if we practice it and we get good at it. And that is something in the course where we actually walk you through 5 steps towards working in baby steps to quoting over the phone. But here's the thing, that's what people want. And we make mistakes, or we have to call people back. That gets messy, icky. Time management, not good when we have to do that. So do yourself a favor and start embracing that. And the last one that I'm going to give you guys is this. And I think that this is so huge, and it's something that it's hard to talk about, let's be honest, is that your responsibility to your employer is to show up the best you every day. Every single day. That doesn't mean that Monday comes and you start doing chats on your team chat. Oh, another Monday. Come on, please, people. That doesn't mean you come in dragging in like what the cat dragged in because you didn't sleep well last night. Get your sleep habits under control. That means you take care of yourself so that you are the best you for you and your clients. You feel great, the clients are going to get taken care of. If you have personal issues, you need to figure out how to leave them at that door jamb, which might mean turning your cell phone off, throwing that cell phone in a drawer. So whatever personal issues you have, you stay front and focus on the client. I've had quite a few personal issues in my life, things that you wouldn't even believe if you ever had a glass of wine with me. And the deal was this: every time I walked into that agency, when these things were happening, and some of them, I'm telling you right now, were very, very, very horrible to have to deal with. It didn't matter. They were going to be waiting for me right there when I got out. Okay. That's not something that we should be doing. Come in, you leave your personal problems at the door. That means cell phone use goes away. You are the best you ever for your clients. But if you want to come in on Monday, you want to come in hoodies and everything else to the agency because it's a day. How is that even a thing? We're a professional organization. We're protecting what people work hard for. You need to show up your best you ever every day. And if it's not, maybe you need to take a personal day. Just saying. So that's my bonus tip for everybody. But check that out. We cover all this and so much more. And the nice thing about the online school is you do it at your pace and your leisure. So if there's a topic that's important, go there. If there's something that you want to do, like we're going to do it every 2 weeks with the team, your depth of knowledge on time management is going to explode. And let me tell you something. Who else is solving this problem of time in the insurance agency? Because I don't know many people. So take us up on this opportunity to really master time in your agency, empower your team, and get there a lot faster than trying to hear for another 20 years about how busy everybody is. That's our tips. We'll talk to you soon. So one of the things that's always driven me nuts about being in the insurance space was that ever since I was 18, I heard the same thing. I'm so busy. And in over 20 years, no one's been able to solve that problem until now. I'm going to help your agency move from busy to productive and find more time in your day to reduce stress and improve your client's experience. Because you see your team running around all day and they seem stressed and overwhelmed. Every day for years, you've been hearing how busy people are, just like I was. But the phone records and activities tell a different story some days. You aren't sure what to do. You don't want your team feeling this way, right? What almost no agency understands is how to move their team from busy to productive and find minutes that add up to hours in their day. It's not just focusing on more people, it's making the people you have more productive. This can all happen when your agency has a plan to manage time and training with the right approach. So if you're tired of hearing how busy everyone is, but no one seems to have a plan except to hire more people, do you ask how you can help your team and they just give you that stare? I don't know, I'm just so busy. Your agency needs a different approach that engages the team and gives them a clear plan with expectations. This helps the agency embrace a time management strategy that simplifies everything, empowers everyone to succeed. This, of course, changes everything. So if you're sitting at team meetings with more questions and answers, and you're excited to bring new ideas to the agency, but it's always met with resistance, and the team is always saying how busy they are, but no one has a plan, including you, the leader, you may have something on your mind. And that's what we did. We had something on our mind and we created AppX Time Management. AppX Time Management is actually a 6-month program that I personally install into agencies, but it was time for a remodel. And part of that remodel is we're going to be selling it for one time only for 2 weeks as a standalone course in our online university. So you can empower your team to do it directly, right away, right now. We of course included in our agency performance pack, which is a subscription for training. So if you want that and retention and sales and how to reduce remarketing, as well as new courses every quarter, we got you covered. But there's no sense in dilly-dallying. Let's go ahead and get to our website, agencyperformancepartners.com, where you can check out the new AppX Time Management Performance Pack. And while you're there, check out our shop. What's going to hurt? We might just have other tips and tools. But I'm here to help you solve the problem of busy, move your team to productive, all with online training that is interactive and makes a big difference when applied. So, who wants to get started? We're doing it at 20% off until the end of April 2021. So, get started, give us a call. We'd love to help you move from busy to productive.